This is my intro music. Welcome to the video. I hope you like it lots, so don't forget to subscribe and click the thumbs up button. Now let's react.
Hey, hi, hello then. Welcome to another episode of An Anthropologist Watches Amberlynn Read. And today we're watching her most recent video, which is a day old as of today, which is June 26th. This is not able to increase my semaglutide dose, Target grocery haul, and food aversions. I've already watched this twice. Once on my own, once through, I think it was Alex's Shook. So I know what's coming. Food aversion. Anyway. This is the furthering of the story of something's happening, but I can't tell you guys about it. But when I do, your minds are going to be blown. I'm pretty sure it probably isn't going to be blown, but, you know, maybe it will. Maybe she will surprise me. Maybe it'll just be more of the same. But this is another one of those things that Amber does to kind of drum up interest in her channel, to kind of keep our eyes on her story and away from the drama channels. The problem that occurs here, though, is when those are subtitles. There we go. When she does this kind of thing and she's like, hush, hush, quiet, it does actually cause the drama channels to start speculating about things, or like the other spots around the internet that discuss Amber to speculate about things, whether they're correct or not. And so I don't know if it really does draw more. I don't really know if it gets her more views or not, or if it just kind of backfires. I don't know. But she hasn't been complaining about reaction channels for a hot minute. I know she was going through a phase where she was trying to, like, shame us all because we're horrible people and we have no morals and we're all hypocrites. That's a pot calling the kettle black. But anyway, Amber seems to have moved on past this, so whatever it was that got her pissy at reaction channels this last time seems to have blown over. I know that she's really working hard to come off as a lifestyle vlog via Alexandra Rodriguez's format, who I have stated on multiple occasions is probably one of the most boring people on the internet. So, but yet has a massive following, a massive active following. That being said, Amber's not good at this, but she has been getting out of the house more. She has been going places more. We have seen more of Mama Lynn, which we do enjoy. We like Mama Lynn. Mama Lynn hasn't done anything recently that's caused any controversies. So there's that. Now that I'm back from Salem and I'm like, my mind has been set at ease. It's nice going to Salem. I had a good time. I'm going to do a video about it hopefully soon. And you know how I am. I want to sit down with the dark anthropology stuff and kind of like refinagle some of the terms, mainly because like I think some of them need to be better defined, and some of them need better names. So there's that. And so that's something to look forward to. But in this video, if I mention them, I'll probably still be using the old names. I just want people to know going forward, if you hear me talking about something and it's not the same name as it's been in these past videos, it's because I've changed the name. I'll try to remember to mention that in the future. But anyway, I can't remember if I did this, but thank you to everybody who's been supporting the channel. Thank you to my subscribers. Thank you to my members. You guys rock. Thank you to everybody who's going to hit the thumbs up button. Thank you for putting up with my spaciness since I've gotten back from vacation. I hadn't recorded in almost a week. Well, actually, it has been a week. So I've kind of like forgotten how to do this. It's very strange. But all of that being said, I've got her sped up to time and a quarter. So let's get started.
So it is June 17th. Welcome to hello guys. Good morning.
Hi.
So it is June 17th. Welcome to a new vlog. Today my hair is half up, half down because it is just annoying me and I don't want it up and I don't want it fully down. So it's like, let's meet in the middle.
Well, I'm glad you shared that with us because the suspense of knowing why you chose that hairstyle today was really going to eat at me for the rest of the day.
So today I'm going to be wearing my new Paris Hilton Platinum Rush.
My God.
I actually have this lotion, random fact. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. Okay, you guys.
Is it perfume or body spray? Because like Girl.
Guys, so we have a Target haul. It is a grocery Target haul.
Is Amber one of those women that you can smell coming? Not because she stinks, but because she's got so much perfume on, and like even after she's moved past you, there's like a cloud of her perfume hanging out. You know, I run into those women a lot when I'm in like, well, TJ Maxx or when you go to the grocery store sometimes. And it's just like, why do you wear that much perfume?
So I literally only needed a couple things, but then this happened. I know I'm not the only one that happens to. Okay, first things first.
That used to happen to me a lot, honestly, so I started putting together a list, and the rule is if it's not on the list, it doesn't get bought. So now, if I forget to put things on the list, then I forget to buy them, so it's kind of a double-edged sword, but at the same time, it prevents this shit.
I saw this and I was like, excuse me, ma'am. So these are protein chips, but they're literally made with chicken breasts, egg whites, and bone broth. There was several different flavors. I got this.
These are the same chips that Anna hawked, I don't know, last year-ish when she did her Things I Snack On video. So this is nothing new to the girl world. That video was so long ago, I'm willing to believe that this is organic material for Amber, unless, for some reason, these are big on TikTok right now and I just don't know that, which is entirely possible.
Sea salt and vinegar. So we're definitely going to be trying those. So I'm currently going through a food aversion. Yes, I am. This happens to me.
It's been so long since she's done that. I forgot that she does it. I'm doing this one thing. Yes, I am. Who are you talking to? What? Who are you? No, not you. Yes, I am. No one did that. Why are you doing that? Stop it.
My worst one that I've ever gone through was like little seaweed snacks. I was obsessed for a while. This was back in like 2018. And ever since then, like I can barely even look at a seaweed snack before I feel like I'm literally gonna puke. So you're
I don't think that's what food aversion is, but I don't have it, so I don't know. Yeah, so I guess maybe that's what she's talking about, but I don't really think it's an aversion. I don't know. You guys tell me. I don't have food aversion, so I don't know.
wondering, what am I having a food aversion to right now? These. It's like these salami sticks, and you get so many for a serving that it like satisfies me and I don't feel triggered while I eat them. Isn't that crazy? And let me tell you how it happened. So I was excited. I was about to open a new pack because I just went to Trader Joe's and I was like, oh, I'm gonna have me a little snack. And oh my God, I've never experienced this before, but I opened it and there was just a bunch of like white dots on it. And I'm pretty sure it was just like the fat from the salami coming out and like dots. And I don't do
It was white mold. It was white mold. Don't eat those. They were white mold.
dots, and it was just all over. And I was like, oh my God. So I had to throw them away because like literally it made me ill. Even just
Doesn't she say she keeps them in the fridge? So that would explain it. It is the fat from the sticks. And probably the fridge, like, caused it to solidify and then squeeze out. I mean, it does sound absolutely disgusting. But I wouldn't eat those things in the first place, so...
just looking at it. So I was like, okay, I don't like wasting food, but we did what we did. Let's grab a new pack. Turns out they were all like that. So now I am completely...
So, does that mean you sat there and you opened all of the packs and every single one of them looked like that? Yeah.
turned off by those things, like disgust, which really sucks. So, you know, we gotta find a different beef stick. I really like the,
We have to? Do we have to? I don't have beef sticks in my house. You don't have to have beef sticks. You could just not eat beef sticks. You could just not eat the most processed form of meat you can possibly find on the market. You could just not do that.
what is the brand of it? I don't know. There's a brand of beef stick that I really enjoy, but like Target never has them. It is these Duke's. Original recipe is great, but the hot and spicy is my personal fave.
I'm glad she's editing, so I'll give her this.
These are absolutely delicious. After you open the bag, put it in the fridge, and it's just like bon appetit. So I was like, okay, I'll just try this one. It's Old Trapper deli style beef sticks. I have no idea. So we're gonna try that. I also love me some beef jerky, so I got me my favorite kind, which is just peppered.
But remember, guys, way back when she was going to the dietitian who told her to pick a snack and she picked beef jerky, like, remember, it had too many sodiums for her. And she was going to die from all of the sodiums.
I am trying to lessen my carbs. I'm not doing like low carb or anything, but if I can get like a burger with no bun or replace fries with a salad, I'll do it. But like
Is she gonna brag about this meal for like the next 5 videos? Is that what's happening? Like she managed to order one meal where she didn't have the bun and she got a salad instead of fries, and now suddenly this is gonna be like the new 89 pounds. She's got the bunless burger and salad instead of fries, you guys. Do you remember that one time? That one time when she got the burger without a bun and a salad instead of fries?
Sometimes I do want just like a little bit of pasta, and I feel safer making pasta at home versus like getting it at a restaurant because restaurants give you so much food. But here at home,
I feel safer. Okay. The words she chooses to use are strange sometimes. And I can't tell if she's doing it on purpose, and I think she does sometimes do it on purpose, but there are other times like right there where I just think she talks faster than she thinks, and so she'll use the wrong word.
I could easily just weigh out a serving and call it a day. So I got some angel hair pasta. I needed some more eggs, so I got some of them. I just get the Eggland's Best, which is literally the best. So I got some sirloin steak strips, which is literally just the strips cut up. You can't really tell.
You couldn't take it out of the bag because...
I'm just gonna keep it in this bag for the fridge. But these are just so easy to...
Why? Whatever. The bag does nothing for you in the fridge or at any point other than it lets you carry it, unless it's leaking. And then everything's ruined and you need to put it in a different container. But whatever. I don't know. There was logic there somewhere, I'm sure.
Season, make really tasty, and put in the air fryer, like, delish. And then I got 3 of one of my favorite Amy's. It's just the chili mac bowl, which I add some tapatio to it, and it's so good. So again,
I miss chili mac.
and I did get 3 of those. Here's the second one. Here's the third one. And then I got some cottage cheese, small curd. I got some of these 4 cheese mini raviolis. I've never tried this before, but it seems like every ravioli I taste, I enjoy, so I know I'm gonna like it. I got some more shaved Brussels sprouts because I really enjoy these with chicken sausage. I remember the last time I made it, people were saying how I didn't season it and stuff. Girl, I season everything. I'm a seasoner. I got some taco blend.
I mean, yes. Garlic, salt, onion powder, and Mrs. Dash are seasonings.
And shredded cheese, some Colby Jack string cheese. Last but not least, I got some chicken sausage in Italian style, and then some Cajun style aioli. Probably pronounced that wrong. So that is everything, and now I'm gonna put it all away. Okay, so I just put away all my cold stuff. And I remembered I needed to clean this out. Can you guys please remind me? Because it's like, I'm having a hard time finding spots. Because you guys know, this is my version of a pantry here. So it's like, I just shove things.
I think it was Alex that says something about how, like, she doesn't use the top shelf. Because she's using the bottom 2 shelves, the middle shelf and the bottom shelf. And, like, she's short. Come on. Short girl problems. I 100% understand why she's not using that top shelf. She's not getting up on a step stool or a chair or anything. So anything beyond her reach is out of the question.
You know, where they fit, where they see fit here. Like, I used to finish all my food so quickly.
Why don't you put stuff on top of the microwave? Like, it's all dry goods and stuff. Why don't you put some things on top of the microwave and then just acts like another shelf? Like, what's going on there?
So it's like, I wouldn't have all this like random stuff. Like, I literally am obsessed. You guys, these are so good. But I just have a couple a day. These are from Trader Joe's. It's the tortilla chips, the chili and lime. So freaking good. And I still have this many left. And then
I still have this many left? Much? You still have this much left? Because many implies that you counted them in some variety, so...
those popcorn puffs there. Like, these are thin crackers that I bought like literally over a month ago. It's just, you know, I don't like...
Look at you! Miss Self-Control over here. You got this many tortilla chips and crackers for a month ago and cheesy poofs that you're not even eating anymore. It's almost like you don't need to buy snacks.
like overindulge like I used to, and it just feels really good to like have tons of little options where I can just like take a bite here and there. I know to like a normal person, they're like, yeah, that's like a normal thing, but for me, you know, it never was. Okay, guys, we do need to
Well, at least we have that admission.
talk. This wasn't something that I was going to bring up now because I can't say like the full story around it. I know a lot of people hate when I'm like, there's something going on, I'll tell you about it later, which actually a lot of YouTubers do that. But it's
Actually, a lot of YouTubers don't, unless they're trying to drum up drama like you're trying to do right now. Also, you're not other YouTubers, you're you, and you know what your audience is like, so maybe don't do things that trigger your audience and then bitch about it. But do it because that's what gets you views, because we all know this is the only reason people watch.
It's like legitimately true. I'm only sharing this now for like continuity reasons and because I feel like my semaglutide story is something that's like a really big thing in my life right now. So 2 days ago when I took my 5th semaglutide shot, I was supposed to increase my dose. So I was supposed to double the dose that I took for the first 4 weeks. Because what happens is your body gets used to these things. Your body gets used to Ozempic, it gets used to the semaglutide, whatever injection you're using. So usually it's week 5, you increase that dose, but I wasn't allowed to. And the reason why is the section that I can't yet say.
The section that I can't yet say. This is what I'm talking about. I think she talks faster than her brain works, and so she just grabs at the first word that seems like it's right. And in true Amber fashion, she will not retake a scene like this to edit it out. So this is what we get. The only reason I can think of that they wouldn't want to increase her dose is because she's not responding to it the way they want her to respond to it, or it's causing some kind of negative side effect. But it could also be that Amber just doesn't want to pay for it, because she did mention that every time she does an increase in the dosage, it also increases the cost. So it could just be that she doesn't want to pay for it. And this could be the start of the end of Ozempic. So
when I can tell you guys the reason why I wasn't able to increase it, you guys will definitely understand. And I will be telling you guys soon. There's just some T's I gotta cross and some I's I gotta dot, and then you guys will know. And it's actually...
You usually say that when you need to sign paperwork, or there's some kind of like contract or something going on. Now with Amber, it could be anything, but
a really exciting reason, so it's going to be worth it.
It's really exciting, you guys.
I'm not going to be able to increase my dose for 4 more weeks. And that scares me, and I feel emotional about it because I'm sitting here and I've been thinking about food all day long. So the shot that I had on Saturday, obviously, I'm not really feeling it and it scares me, but I know that it's going to be worth it. But I'm just like afraid of feeling this for 4 more weeks. Like, I don't want to feel this way. Like, I very much have been so grateful for semaglutide. It has taken away food noise, and food noise is very much just like, you know, the constant thinking of food. Like, what am I gonna eat next? Oh my god, I'm hungry. I want something sweet. I want something salty. I want something crunchy. I want something hard. I don't know.
I totally believe she has food noise. You don't have to work hard to sell me on that one. I think her behavior around food and things that other people have said about her, about how she always talks about food, I mean, that I believe she has food noise. So I also believe the semaglutide is probably helping with that. But I don't know. I don't know how much of the story I'm buying, if any of it.
No, food noise is very much that. It's just like thinking about food all the time. Like, I don't like that. And semaglutide took that away from me. And now it's like, since I didn't get to increase my dose, I'm over here just like, oh my god, I'm now having to like do this on my own because I'm practically like starting over in a way. And you
is she not taking anything right now? Because I feel like the semaglutide should still be helping with the symptoms. She's just not going to be losing as much weight because she's plateaued in the weight. But it should still be helping out with the symptoms, right?
You will know why soon, so don't worry. But I'm just kind of like expressing my fears right now because
I'm totally going to tell you guys soon. I promise. Oh, don't worry, but I will tell you guys soon. And when I tell you, you will just fall over. It's going to be so amazing, you guys.
I feel like I know, like, if in a week from now I come on here and I explain to you guys, yeah, this last week was really hard because semaglutide, like, you know, I wasn't able to increase my thing, blah, blah, blah. You guys would be like, why didn't you tell us? Like, are you just lying? So I think it's very important that I be transparent and express.
I mean, yes, you're lying somewhere somehow, but
to you guys that I'm nervous. I'm scared. I'm fearful. I have loved just the feeling of just like not wanting to eat because my whole life I have turned to food for so many reasons. Sorry. Like, I am definitely an emotional eater for sure. Like most people are, especially people who are bigger. A lot of people turn to food when they're feeling sad or even when they're happy. A lot of people, like, it's like congratulations or happy birthday, let's go out to eat. Happy anniversary, let's go out to eat. Food is celebrated for so many different reasons. You guys definitely get what I'm saying. So even though I have been...
She's right. Food, in pretty much every culture, food is tied to celebration. I mean, either the abundance of food or the lack of food. I mean, some cultures celebrate by not indulging in food at all. But food is usually a focus of pretty much every celebration in pretty much every culture. That doesn't mean that they're constantly indulging, however.
Thinking about food majority of today. I still have been on track. So right now it's hard to go off of like true intuition. So I'm just sort of copying what I have been doing for the last month. Just like trying to stay in that head frame and still eating.
So I'm talking about head frame, not head space, head frame.
The same portions and making the same choices as I have been. Like increasing my dose would have been absolutely incredible. I would have been feeling on top of the world. But right now I'm kind of just like going through the process right now. And I just have to continue staying strong because I feel so good. I am beginning to notice my weight loss a lot. At first I really just felt it like in the way that I move or like me sitting in my mom's car. Like it just feels.
So are you continuing to lose weight even though you're not increasing your dose? Because that to me would signal that the dose you're at is still working. So, I mean, you can outsmart the semaglutide, I guess is the way to put it. You can work yourself up to a binge while taking the semaglutide. It's my understanding it'll make you sick, but I mean, she hasn't lost as much weight as she could lose on the semaglutide because she's overeating still, you know? But she is losing weight, so she is still undereating, which is good. So is she still doing that? And if she is, doesn't that imply the drug's still working?
Feels so much better, or like my breathing or the way that I walk. Now I'm noticing certain clothing is fitting me better. I'm also noticing my face is looking smaller, and there are just like several things that I am noticing. Like my shoulders just seem like a little more in instead of like out. Like there's
You didn't miss anything while I was singing.
just like random little things, and I just want to keep my momentum up. So we need to get through this month together, and I honestly cannot wait to tell you guys what is in store. It's gonna help me a lot. Okay guys, so
I was just trying to watch her body language through that whole thing, and straps. Other than her being vague Lynn to the point, and I think that's why she kept dipping into her deceptive zone, because she's being deceptive. But she's being deceptive by not telling us things. So I think there's more truth to this situation than there is lie at this point. Do I think whatever the hell it is going to blow my mind? No, I don't. I think it's going to be something stupid. I think it's the start of her not using semaglutide in the future. So that's what I think is happening here. I think she's starting to formulate her exit plan from taking these injections. So there's that. But her body language did seem to be honest, more honest than normal. And because really, she only really kind of went into her deceptive zones when she was trying not to tell us about the thing that she was totally trying to tell us about. So, I don't know, man. Speculate down in the comments section down below. You probably have as much information about this as I do, so I'm sure it's going to be something stupid. Maybe it's gallbladder sludge again, you guys.
it has been a couple hours since I filmed that last clip, and I just want to say I'm feeling better. I think I just needed to like.
That's so good. I could tell that you were so emotionally worked up that you just couldn't hold yourself together any longer. And so we needed you to explain to us 2 hours later that you filmed a clip.
Like get that off my chest. But like I said at the end of that last clip, like it's all gonna be worth it. I'm okay. I'm just maybe just being a little dramatic. But
not you. Not Amberlynn. Not Amber Dramerlyn.
You guys know that about me. I'm pretty dramatic. But I'm good, okay?
I'm kind of surprised she didn't blame her BPD on this, honestly, because that's usually what she does, or that is what she has done frequently in the past, is anytime she overreacts to something or she's being dramatic, she immediately slips into, but I've got BPD, you guys.
Okay. But this also reminded me that I need to give you an update, because if you guys remember this from a few vlogs ago, right now I'm in a lot of pain. I think my kidney
No, because I didn't watch it.
stone is moving, and I have blood in my urine again. I'll let you guys know that it was only that day that I was experiencing pain and a little bit of blood in my urine, and I haven't had it since. But I'm telling you, the pain was so bad. And I heard that if you do like a lot of walking, a lot of moving, it can actually help a kidney stone pass. So I'm thinking, just because like I've been super active lately, I think I was making my kidney stone move, and that's honestly the only thing I can think of.
She and Anna are the only two people that I can think of who are super active all the time and yet never do anything. Speaking of Anna, she's on vacation again.
Because your girl was hurting and my urine did not look good. But I mean, I have a 6mm kidney stone, so I'm going to be experiencing a little bit of symptoms. I was going to update you guys in yesterday's vlog, but I totally forgot. So that's why I'm doing that now.
I think it's interesting that she's telling us now that she's having pain from her kidney stone after denying that she had any pain whatsoever with this kidney stone. And then people started calling her out on it because they were like, when I had a kidney stone, or when my partner had a kidney stone, or when my friend had a kidney stone, the pain was excruciating. And so I think it's interesting that after she got all of that feedback from her audience about how the kidney stone should be hurting her, especially at the size of that it is, that now she's like, oh, I was having a little bit of pain, you guys. So I just think maybe she was. You know, maybe all of this stuff really was happening. But also, I just think the timing of it is kind of suspicious because now she's having kidney stone pain, even though she earlier was like, no pain whatsoever. So...
Memory, Amberlynn. My memory is like so bad. Like, random fact about me. I have like the worst memory ever.
I've noticed, because you can't keep your lies straight.
Okay, guys, so it is the end of the night. Today's vlog was definitely pretty low-key, laid-back vlog. So I figured I would end it here, but we should do questions of the day. Did she say her hair is thinning due to menopause? Isn't she 33? Yes, I am 33, but in 2020 I was diagnosed with uterine cancer, so I got a full hysterectomy. So yeah. Why is she talking in cursive? I'm so confused. That's a good question. I really don't know. I have noticed, like, for years and years, my inflections are kind of different, but I feel like they've gotten a lot more extreme.
You think?
Not gonna lie. Anyways, I'm gonna end this vlog.
I think that's the closest we're going to get to her acknowledging that she just makes her accent up. So I think part of the problem is she doesn't have anyone around her all the time in order to tone it down. And so she's like really pushing the Valley Girl image because she's from California, you guys. I don't know if you've noticed. Anyway, so she's really trying to do that city girl, Cali girl accent and attitude, and she doesn't have anyone around her to kind of bring it down. I know she hangs out with her mom a lot, and she's been hanging out with her grandmother a lot, and they aren't like that. And I notice when she's around them, though, that's when she's like the most extra. And I think it's because she thinks it's impressing them. So that's my thought on it.
I hope that you guys enjoyed, because I know I did, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.
Bye. So, I don't know what to say about this one. It wasn't bad. And like I said in the last video, I just got back, so I'm still pretty, like, low-key. I've had a nice break. I'm reset. I'm not agitated, which I know some of you enjoy, but I don't like being agitated. I am interested to know why she wasn't allowed to increase her dose, but I'm also wondering if that's also BS. Because it just seems strange, and it seems nonsensical, and it doesn't seem like it makes sense. And so many of Amber's health journeys, quote unquote, have ended with her doing this vague vlogging, vague linning. So this really does sound like it's just her setting up the end of the Ozempic journey this time, and she's coming up with her reasoning for it as we go along, kind of a thing. So there's that. She did mention last video that she's going through something in the background and it just makes her cry every time she thinks about it. That could be why we're not doing semaglutide increase. That could be whoever it was she was trying to date turned her down. I know there's some theories out there that Valentine is gone. Valentine's been gone. She hasn't really mentioned Valentine in a while. And my personal opinion is Valentine didn't exist in the first place, so there's that. So we're finally getting rid of our imaginary girlfriend. I think there is somebody she was trying to date. But, and that's pretty much it. That's all I've got. So if you've made it this far in the video, go ahead and leave a go ahead and put a burger and a salad, or a burger or salad, in the comment section down below, since that's Amber's new 89 LBs. That's all I've got. I think that'll be funny personally. And yeah, thank you to everybody who's been supporting the channel. Thank you to my subscribers. Thank you to my members. You guys rock. Thank you to everybody who's going to hit the thumbs up button. And yeah, if you've made it this far in the video, you might as well subscribe. And I will see everybody in the next one. Bye.
This is my outro music. You can't copyright strike me because it's just me singing. This is my outro music. Thank you for watching. See you next time.